What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy Sonny. Today we're going to be looking at Ann Coulter's shocking comment to Vivek, Ramaswamy, and we're going to look at the Hill and hear them talking about their opinion and what they're saying, and give our own opinion at the end. See what we got to think. Before we do, let me welcome all and everyone who's watching. I'd like to say thank you for supporting me and subscribing, commenting, and hitting that bell icon. Appreciate you all. Thank you very much. All right, then let's get into the video.
Podcast this week. During that conversation, she made a stunning admission that she would not vote for Vivek, despite largely agreeing with him because he is Indian. Let's watch.
I think has some thoughtful perspectives on the future direction of our country, of our conservative movement, and on this question of nationalism and national identity, somebody I've been fascinated by for a long time and have interacted with on social media, but for the first time we're having a...
Before everything, Vivek's hairstyle, man. He needs to fix that shit. He needs to do something about it. You can still tell he's going bald. I like Vivek. Now, I don't agree with everything he says, but I think he's smart. And I agree with most of the shit he says. But, Jesus, fix that hair, man.
At least a live form conversation in the offline sense of it. It's Ann Coulter. So, Ann, thanks for coming on, and I'm looking forward to our conversation today.
Me too. Thanks for having me. That was a fantastic opening monologue. I, too, am a fan of yours. I'm going to make a point.
Fantastic monologue. Already sounds a little bitchy, if I might say myself. Okay, let's see where this is going.
Of disagreeing with you so that it will be fun. You are so bright and articulate, and I guess I can call you articulate since you're not an American black. Can't say that about them. That's derogatory. And that was a great opening segment. Lots of things to talk about there. Oh, and I agreed with many things you said during, in fact, probably more than most other candidates when you were running for president. But I still would not have voted for you. Because you're an Indian. We'll get back to that.
Vivek responded on...
Okay, what the hell? If that wasn't racist, I don't know what the hell else would be. But let's see what they have to say about it.
On X, writing, quote, Ann Coulter told me flat out to my face that she couldn't vote for me because you're an Indian, even though she agreed with me more than most other candidates. I disagree with her, but respect she had the guts to speak her mind. It was a riveting hour.
Many took issue with Vivek's. Journalist Zed Jelani wrote on X, quote, okay, what level of simp is Vivek on here that he's like, well, she absolutely hates me for my ethnicity, but I really respect her. Journalist and CEO.
You know what? I did watch the interview more, and I disagree with these people. What Vivek was saying is, at least she's not fake, you know? There's a lot of fake people out there that pretend to be nice, encouraging, and we're like, oh yeah, we'll be there for you, but then they fucking hate you and backstab you and would never do it. Well, we would support you, but in front of you, they're the real simps, but at least she was honest enough to tell Vivek to his face. That's what he's saying, and I get that. But if you watch the interview more, which they're not showing it here, he goes into explaining to her why she feels that way, which her reasoning was that she feels more secure or something if you're more American and you have those values that you know what the Second Amendment means. It doesn't just mean having guns, or what the First Amendment, so on, hate speech and free right. Which then he goes on to explain to say, which first of all, he is an American citizen and he knows more about those things than most Americans do. The so-called third, fourth, fifth generation, which is true. So he flat out proved her wrong in a smart and articulate way, because that's what he's so good at, and that's what I like him. He explains shit. He explains it to you. He doesn't get mad. He doesn't get pissed. He uses logics and facts to counter your argument and makes you seem stupid, which I think at the end, if you watch the interview, you could tell how stupid her thinking was and how racist it was, and had no point or no strong argument not voting for him because, like she said herself, she agrees with most of the points he makes and stands for. The only reason she wasn't voting for him because he's Indian, which is stupid. So I get what he's saying here. So what these people are talking about are just stupid, that he's a simp. He's not a simp. He's fucking intelligent. He's smart. He just doesn't get mad or pissed and react stupidly. He reacts smart, where he's calm and explains and makes his point so people who even hate him can understand and not argue with him. That's how you do it. That's why you know he's a smart guy and a successful person. All right, let's watch.
CEO of Zato News wrote, quote, you respect that she was openly and crudely racist to your face? Sheesh, the things that brown folks will do to be accepted by the white supremacy wing of the GOP. That was Mehdi Hassan.
Okay, Mehdi Hassan's an idiot, first of all, though. Maybe you should watch the whole interview, bro. That's the problem with people. They just watch a little part and just make judgments or comments just to, just get some attention. That's what's wrong with the world. It's okay to have different point of views. That's okay. It's okay to have an open conversation where you tell a person that you give a chance for to argue and maybe to change your mind, unless being fake and secretly being supportive and pretending like you're not racist but you really are. I think that's worst, and that's what I think Vivek is trying to say. At least she's open about it and it gives her a chance to debunk her theory or change her even mind. That's better, I think.
And co-founder of Based Politics, Brad Palumbo, wrote, so Ann Coulter is just racist and you don't even stand up for yourself in the face of blatant racism? Yeah.
Okay, Brad. Maybe you should watch the whole interview. He does stand up for himself. He clearly explains and debunks everything she says about how you have to be third generation, that you can be more trusted, and so on, which he debunks by saying that's bullshit. He does agree with that you have to be, a citizen, which most every country it is. It makes sense. You have to be, a citizen of the country to be president, but that doesn't mean that you have to be like third or fifth generation citizen. Like, he was a born citizen. And he also explains like how even sixth generation people don't understand the true meaning of what it is to be American, or the first amendment, the second amendment, all that stuff. They don't have zero idea about what that means. So maybe you should look at the whole interview.
This was a tough one to try to parse, although I do think I kind of understand it. In this kind of alternative independent media landscape of which we are a part, admitting to being offended by someone being racist, even if they are blatantly and explicitly so, has been characterized as being sensitive or a snowflake, and your kind of merit in this space is all about how much you can withstand. Now, the irony of that is that it's people who are the subjects of racism that are being asked to do all the withstanding, among a bunch of, white, male, predominant members of this community that do all of...
Okay, I already think she's just being stupid. I don't need to watch more. I mean, yes, what you said was racist, and whatever her argument was, it is not strong enough to support it. And Vivek calmly listened to it, explained his reasoning, proved it with facts, and showed her how her thinking is false. I think that's a better way of dealing with it than getting offended and yelling at somebody or calling them a racist. It's more better to listen to them, make them feel safe, and actually talk about it and show them that how stupid their thinking is, because that way that you could change a person's mind and make them realize, okay, yeah, that's so dumb. Why do I even think like that? He has the same beliefs, same views as me. He wants the same things. So clearly, I should vote for him. The only reason that was stopping me was my stupidity, racism. So which he does if you watch the interview. So I don't know what the hell she's talking about. But yeah, these people need to stop seeking attention and listen to facts. That's why I like Vivek. He's smart and he can explain stuff. It doesn't matter if you're with him or against him. He's got my vote for sure. But yes, that was my thought on the subject. I think it was I like that. Vivek's calm, explain shit, and proves people are idiots. That they're idiots. Well, anyway, let me know how you liked it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like and leave a comment. What do you guys think? Is Vivek being to a simp or what? Let me know. All right, catch you later. Remember, don't forget to smile and be happy.